Good morning. This is HBM's Crypto Corner for Wednesday, September 23rd, 2015. We have just a couple of news items to talk about, but also a couple of upcoming conferences. So let's get started. The monthly Hopsquatch event will take place in Portland, Oregon this Sunday, September 27th from 12:30 to 3. And they promise to showcase some interesting audio which has been collected by Gunnar Monson, one of the members of the Olympic Project and also the co-host of Monster X Radio. Gunnar is also a member of the Tillamook Group, which includes Larry Turner, Shane Corson, Cindy Cadell, Jared Cadell, Mark Jasko, Jess Southern, Barbara Overa, Greg Rasser, and John Hammer. A veritable who's who of Sasquatch research. So if you are in the Portland area this Sunday, let's say around 12:30 p.m. Pacific, you might want to check it out. The address is Northwest Quimby Lucky Lab, 1945 Northwest Quimby Street, Portland, Oregon 97209. Clandestine field researcher John Redchun from Vandergrift, Pennsylvania, has been putting out some trail cams and plot watchers and all kinds of interesting stuff in a research area for several years now. John has recently put up some trail cams and got some FLIR footage of people or possible Sasquatch. Even he doesn't know what they are. And knowing John the way I do, he's the first guy to tell you that even he's not sure what he has. I will let you all watch the video and decide for yourself. Now I realize you can't hear the actual video. Um, it looks as if this is the research area. He's in his research area. If I'm right, I think that's the same area he took me to in 2014. That was last year, and it was a lot of fun. Long trail though, very long trail. Okay, I'm going to get to the point to where the actual footage is. So just bear with me here for a second. Looks like he's got some text up to kind of explain what happened. So here we go. Notice there appears to be, looks like one figure. Excuse me. And I think there were two figures that he caught. But again, John will be the first to tell you he doesn't know what he got. So, okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is on a loop or what, but there appears to be a second figure. It looks as though he caught one figure, then caught another one on the FLIR. So, what are they? Sasquatch? People? John leaves it up to you to decide. I mean, what exactly does he have in this footage? Now there's one of the figures right there. There's both of them. There's two figures. Now, what or who are they? As you saw, he posted a photo of a person that he caught on one of his trail cams. A person in that same area. So I wonder if John has ever done, or perhaps will do, any comparisons. That would be helpful, you know. So John, if you're watching, we're looking forward to your follow-up to this. We really are. I would love to see a follow-up to this particular this video. It is intriguing, whatever it is. I mean, who would be out there after dark, perhaps without any light, unless they have night vision equipment, which is always possible. If this is the area that he took me to, then it can be pretty isolated out there. Although the area is a walking trail now. You all probably saw the videos I put up either here or on YouTube or on Facebook of the area that I got some video of. So, I mean, this is intriguing footage, if it's actual Sasquatch, which even John will tell you he doesn't know if it's Sasquatch or not. Of course, again, it would be helpful to have comparisons, to do some comparison footage with this. And there you go. Anyway, we have some news about a couple of upcoming conferences. So be on the lookout for those two promos in just a few seconds.
Mossy God, I'm thanking you today for each and every one that's here. This event that's going on, let it be an eye-opener for them to see these things that are in this world. Have respect.
I was absolutely scared, and at that point, I was done with research. I didn't want to be a researcher anymore, and I wanted out.
Standing out in the open, in this rock board, were 3 Bigfoot.
And this is the subtitle of my talk, Bigfoot Research, Nobody Cares.
Well, now I can hear its bipedally running, and I could feel it in the ground. This thing was heavy, and it was on 2 feet, and it was coming directly at my position. I was terrified.
They brought me up to the beach and showed me tracks. And they said, you look at the Charlie shell. Of course, the wild man in the woods is telling us that this is my clam beach. I'm going to be harvesting.
Who takes the Sasquatch or Bigfoot very seriously, who finds the evidence compelling, and who accepts its existence.
The analysis of the costume itself by all very well known in the costuming world concluded the materials needed to produce an effective costume of the type that would be necessary for that film were not available in the 1960s.
Mossy God, I'm thanking you today. Have respect for these things that are here. They've been here in the beginning, part of our people.
That was an absolute shock.
Before we end this show, I just kind of want to make mention and give special, kind of a special shout out to the family of Ray Crow, also to Ray Crow himself. Unfortunately, we just learned about 2-3 weeks ago that Ray is dying, unfortunately. For those who know Ray and know who he is, he has been an invaluable member of the Bigfoot community. Very helpful to a lot of people, including myself, I have to say. And we just wish Ray all the best and Godspeed. I mean, I realize that he's not long for this mortal coil, but I want to say a special thanks to Ray for all his help over the years. He's really been great. I first got into contact with Ray Crow back in 1994. And it was actually thanks to Peter Byrne. And Ray has been a big help to a lot of people. His newsletter, The Track Record, was really tremendous. He always reminded us to keep our skepticals on, especially dealing with the more sensational reports, things like that. But Ray was the kind of guy, he would put things in his newsletter with no editing and no judgment. And I always appreciated that. And David Paulides a few years ago actually preserved the entire run of the track record on CD-ROM, and I have the CD-ROM. It's really great. You can just skim through all the back issues of the track record and read them and look through them and things like that. I mean, it's tremendous. I also own a copy of Ray's book, Bigfoot Behavior 1, which is tremendous, and I actually own a signed copy of it, thanks to Tom Cantrell. And, you know, Ray, if you're listening, thank you so much for everything you've done for this community. You've really been a tremendous resource for everybody, and I personally am very thankful for your contributions. You've really done great things. He used to hold the Bigfoot, or I don't know if he held it. I think they used to hold the Bigfoot Days conference, where they would have different Bigfooters come and speak and things of that nature. And that was in Washington State for several years. And I know Ray's going to be missed once he's gone, so I think a lot of us in the Bigfoot community really owe him a debt of gratitude. He really did great things. He never actually had a sighting himself, but he was always very passionate about the subject and very interested, and was very helpful to anybody who needed it. So again, Ray, thank you so much for everything you've done for everybody. And we will miss you when you're gone. And that's going to do it for this week of HBM's Crypto Corner. I don't mean to end it on a down note, but That's just the way it is sometimes. But thank you very much for listening and tuning in, and until next week, y'all be good or be good at it.